In the other video when I was talking about the whole Quavo and Offset situation at the Grammys, when it mentioned some J.Prince shit that I didn't want to speak on because I'm like, that's a whole nother video. We basically got to that part. So what's up, what's happening? This K.A. We back in this thing. K so good he sleep with a cut up, but 21 a ton. Now apparently J.Prince Jr. and Mike Prince went on $1 million worth of game with Wallow and Gilly, and he was talking some shit, and he basically said that they're saying it's Quavo's brother, I don't know. I'm gonna just say his associate, Migo Bands, if he didn't pop off or witness the situation, like something like that, Offset, Takeoff wouldn't have passed away, and he was basically blaming Offset because whatever allegedly him and Takeoff had beef. I don't know if Offset and Takeoff had beef. We only seen the tiff or rift between Quavo and Offset. With that being said, or we have speculation. With that being said, just basically, you don't know your brother, blah blah blah. And he was talking a little bit heavy. By the way, listen. I don't know what I'm not from Houston, but there's something with that family. I don't know. Okay, like this nigga's just demeanor. That nigga was looking like Georgia Mathis. You heard me? And I stole that from Academics. Shout out Academics. You know what I'm saying? I stole a joke from him. With that being said, this nigga was just pristine, got a little line over, little shades and shit. This nigga like, calm, cool, collected. Like, yo, this nigga talking this shit. Like, I'm gonna give y'all the real. And I'm like, nigga, I don't, first of all, Migo Bangs, I don't know who the fuck that nigga is. Apparently that's Quavo's brother. I'm gonna just say his associate. With that being said, he's basically alluding to the fact if Quavo's side didn't pop off, or he didn't pop off, Takeoff would have been alive. So we're going to talk about it, and he has some words for Offset. So we're going to read this little shit. Now, like, subscribe, help the boy out, help your boy grow. You know what it is. You know I'm the kid. You know I talk about itty-bitty little fleas. You hear me? But Offset furiously addresses J.Prince for discussing his relationship with Takeoff. Sorry. Clear nigga throat. Anyways. So Offset unleashes on J.Prince after the Rap-A-Lot Records CEO claims Set wasn't really there with Takeoff when he was alive. Oh, that's kind of disrespectful. Yeah. Okay, let's read it. So J.Prince is apparently doing a media run surrounding Takeoff's death. As the Prince family continued to face backlash following Take's passing, they appeared on Gilly and Wallow's $1 million worth of game podcast. Though the Prince family tried to clear their name from the negative press, J.Prince criticized Offset for not being present in Take's life around the time of his passing. We'll call Marie like J.Prince now. I don't really see his bro talking. I ain't got that little southern twang, so I'm gonna just say my shit. This Offset dude, I ain't gonna leave him out because I'm real like that, you know. N-words be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, Prince said on the podcast. I don't like them type of individuals. And the truth of the matter is, one can dance and different things. One can dance and different things in front of different cameras and all kinds of ish. What? Anyways, you wasn't really right there with Takeoff when he was alive. So for you to be taking these positions you are taking, and I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'm going to just say this to you. Don't ever put me in a position where I got to defend myself. Oh, Milagro posted it. Shout out Milagro. I fought with Shorty. She was covering the Tory Lane situation. Anyway. By now, it's no secret that Offset's relationship with Quavo, at least, was kind of rocky. As a result, he became distant from Takeoff in the public eye. Though the rollout for only built for Infinity Licks, however, Take's death undoubtedly impacted Offset, whether or not he was around the late rapper. Shortly after the interview with J.Prince went viral, Offset slammed the Rap-A-Lot founder in a message shared to Instagram. On his story, Set expressed outrage at Prince's comments, and a lot of people's like, oh, his voice is shaky. I'm not thinking he's scared of J.Prince or whatever. He possibly could be. I don't think Offset is scared of J.Prince. I just feel like he's still hurt surrounding the situation, so of course his voice is shaky. But all I gotta say is, I don't know what it is about that, bro. Like what? Like honestly, they might be the mob. I don't know that family, bro. Like there's just like, again, I don't know. I don't know about that family, bro. I honestly don't know. But anyways, what my niggas say? outraged at Prince's comments, specifically the audacity to comment on his relationship with Takeoff. There's another quote from Offset. I don't know what the F y'all got going on. You speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all N-words speak on me and Take's relationship, N-word. I don't know N-words from a can of paint, he said. Sorry, my shit. He said. Moreover, he called out the Prince family for a series of interviews they've done to discuss Takeoff's passing. You ain't think about his mama, you ain't think about his family, N-word. We ain't saying nothing, he continued. Nobody say nothing but you N-words. Who y'all N-words think y'all is? John Gott. Hey, listen. Now. I don't know. That family, bro, they just into some shit, okay? They're just into some shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all think y'all John Gotti N-word? Ain't nobody going for none of that. I ain't standing for none of that ish. Y'all N-words talking about either. Additionally, Offset stated that Prince's comments derived from things he heard from the grapevine rather than the source itself. And if you heard something from me, I'm gonna tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all N-words going off. He say, she say. Facts. I ain't mad at it. It is what it is. Now remember that whole little situation with Young Boy when apparently his shit got stolen and J.Prince was like, come get your ish back, blase blase. And he's like, Young Boy ain't effing with that shit or whatever. Like, and that's pretty much the only nigga that I really feel like that could get at J.Prince or, well, not get at him, but had like an issue to be angry at him. Now listen, he has lost a loved one. This is not the time to be doing this shit. And then also, of course, we look at the Prince family in a bad light because Quavo and Takeoff were with y'all, number one. Number two, whatever friction happened at a dice game. Number three, apparently y'all hosted another dice game and somebody passed away. So, of course, we looking at y'all like, what the fuck is going on? So that's what it is. I don't know about them niggas, bro. But all I really gotta say is, like, again, somebody passed, that's his family member. Of course, I don't know if this was before. I'm guessing this is before the whole Quavo Offset little situation that happened. But like, bro, that's a nigga family member, bro. You don't do that. They still going through it. They trying to find answers. They trying to see who did it. So again, and I have not seen that nigga go on a wild press run. But again, a popular podcast like $1 Million Worth of Game, I can see him getting mad about that situation. His family member died. Y'all talking about a relationship. And again, we just consumers. We don't know how they is when the cameras is turned off, when the IG stories is turned off. We don't know how they is. So it is what it is. But yeah, bro, honestly, them niggas though, I don't know, bro. We just gonna have to get a Houston nigga to talk about this, cause that Prince family they create, I don't know. And he was there, but I think mostly J.Prince was talking. It was J.Prince Jr. and it was Mike Prince. So I think they was with Mike Prince and J.Prince. No, they was with Mike Prince. And then I guess the dice game was being held by J.Prince Jr. I don't know what the fuck was happening. All I know there was a dice game. Had some bowling alley shit. And a nigga got hit. So that's all I really know, but yeah, somebody passed, bro. You don't play with niggas' family, regardless if they passed away. He's still emotional. They're still trying to figure it out. So he should have left that alone. I get the aspect of them trying to clear their name, but bro, like, you don't play with niggas' family. It's like when niggas disown niggas dead and they start bugging, and then like, bro, certain shit you just don't play with. All human, we got emotions. You don't play with that shit. But hey, we gonna see what happens with this shit, man. All I gotta say is that family, bro. I don't know what they got going on, but clearly. And if we going by Houston, they ain't ones to play with. But hey, what do you feel about that little situation? Put your comments down below. Check out the links in the description. What was I gonna say? I got some other videos for you guys to check out. Besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Deadweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like and subscribe. You try to hear a little bit more, you heard me, and I'm gone. Slimes and peace, y'all. Hey.